Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I want to share with you my fall plant haul. I definitely got a lot more plants than I'm going to be showing you today, but I couldn't for the life of me remember which of the plants I bought over the fall season. You think that'd be a sign to maybe stop buying plants, but it isn't. So let's just get right into this. I definitely got all of these at local small businesses, which I really like shopping at because then you get to know the staff, they get to know you, you can order specific plants, and you know that they're taken care of really properly. I also don't live near a lot of large greenhouses, so I like checking out all the tiny little local shops. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start off with this one because I googled how to say the name. I'm 99.9% sure I'm not going to say any of these names properly, so don't hold me to the pronunciation, but I'm going to list their names just below here so you know what each of them is. So this one is a Nephthytis. So it's actually pronounced Nephthytis. The real name is a Syngonium podophyllum, but the common name is a Goosefoot plant or a arrowhead plant. I love it. The really cool part about this is the bigger they get, the more translucent they seem to appear. The edges are really cool, really dark edges. It's a really easy plant to take care of. I forgot to water it last week and it still looks great. Looks happy. Some of the leaves are a little sad still, but it's recovered and it's really bushy. It's got lots of new growth just sprouting up like crazy. And I really dig this one. This is probably one of my favorites that I've bought in a while, just because of the color of the leaves. Just that little dark green edge, it gets me. It gets me. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So this is a really cute one. It's very sensitive. Like if you touch it, you will lose like half of these little button things. This one is part of the Peperomia family. This is a Peperomia prostrata, and I absolutely love it. I have it hanging just in my kitchen on my table, and I really, really like it there. It looks fantastic. The leaves come in. They're so tiny. They're just so tiny. And each of the leaves end up getting bigger, and they're kind of, see, look, I just dropped one. But they are really cute. They're kind of like little buttons. They're a little thick, little chubby things. They feel like little coins. I really like this one. I hope it gets really long and dangly, and I'm trying to keep it as lush as possible. I like all the new growth here at the top, so it's clearly happy in my apartment now, which is a good sign. And yeah, so I really, really like this one. This was actually a gift from one of the local plant shops. I actually ran their Instagram account for them for a week, and they gifted me with a ton of these plants, and I can't thank them enough. I'm obsessed with their little store, obsessed with the plants they gave me. They were just like throwing plants at me, and it was so nice. So thank you so much. Her name is actually Sarah too, so thank you, Sarah. Next up, since we're kind of in, well, there's Pilea Mortis. Everyone knows that, the little UFO plant. This one is also a Pilea. This is a Pilea glauca. I don't know. I'll put it down. But this one is so cute. Let me just pull it out of the planter. See how tiny it is. So this was also another one of the gifted plants, and I just bought this one at another local nursery. I really love this planter. I don't have many colored planters. I don't have any colored planters. This is my first one, and I really like it. It's just like a concrete thing. No drainage, so that's why this guy stays in his little container. But the plant is really beautiful itself. It's got all these really tiny, delicate leaves, and the stems are so cool. It's such a good contrast because the stems are like really dark red, and then with the kind of like matte green leaves, it really just, the contrast altogether. I love it. I can't believe I haven't put this one on my Instagram account yet because I stare at it every day. It's right on my kitchen table, so I gotta stare at it every meal I eat. So I love this one. Next up is a classic. I don't know specifically what kind of Dracaena this is. Does this say? I didn't even take this out. This just says tropical foliage because we all know how useful these things are. But this is a Dracaena. I think for people asking about plants that do well in darker spaces, Dracaenas do great in low light scenarios. Obviously all plants still need light, but yeah, this one can handle kind of like a lot of the shade and partial sun. And yeah, just it's a pretty sturdy guy. This one kind of stood out to me. Usually people get like kind of the yellower ones, but this one stood out to me because it just has like a fine white outline around each leaf, like kind of like a variegation. Not kind of like a variegation, it is a variegation. But it's just like a nice, smooth, like white trim. Something about like plants with a secondary color outlining really speaks to me. So I definitely, yeah, but Dracaenas, definitely recommend that to beginners. They're really sturdy plants, go through a lot, can handle low light, still need light, but can handle low light. Yeah, that's a great plant. I just got this one because I have a little dark corner near my fridge, and I wanted a plant near there. Next up, this one's looking kind of funky. I'm probably going to separate this branch here and propagate it into a secondary plant. But this is a variegated Maranta. This one was also a gift from the local shop. And this one's so cool. Also, I love my planter. You see it's a little face. I kind of want more face planters and to put them somewhere creepy where it looks like they're following you. Not in my bedroom. None of these face planters are ever going to be in my bedroom. Hard pass on being looked at while I'm sleeping. But yeah, I like this. This one's really beautiful. So Marantas come in so many different colors and styles and patterns, or I have a ton of them. I should probably maybe just show off my collection of them, but this one really stood out to me because I saw just this specific leaf just poking out of the top of the basket, and I knew I had to have it. You can almost even see it in my video footage, this plant. And I really love this one. So I do have the standard Maranta with just the plain green leaves, but this one has the beautiful yellow and white variegation going through it. Like, these ones look super marbled, really marbly, which I think is cool. And then this one kind of reminds me of like a Philodendron Brazil, which is, I guess, the plant you can see in my mirror. Wow, this one's really cool, but probably going to propagate it just because it's so off-centered, but it's just giving me off a lot of new growth. These plants are really cool too because they're very interactive with the light. If you've been on Instagram, the Plantstagram community, you've probably seen one or two plant time lapses, and these are really popular for that because they just move all over the place. They chase the sun. So I really, really like this guy. He's part of a collection, so very necessary for me. And last, but certainly not least, this big bad boy, my Fin Sansevieria. Oh my goodness, okay? I know some people aren't a fan of this plant, but I am a huge fan. It's just a big leaf, okay? And I said this in my other videos, but I just love a good leaf. And this is one of them. So these ones are kind of like trickier to find. So as soon as the local shop had one, I messaged her. I was like, I am coming in right away to get myself one of these shark fins. And I didn't lie. I went in that exact day and got myself one. So this one was a little pricier, but definitely worth it in my opinion. And I'm so in love. I just have to find a cool planter for it. I kind of want to find a shark planter. I don't know where I would find that, but I'd love to have a shark planter. Maybe I'll just paint sharks on a planter, but I really like this. This is a Fin Sansevieria, which is also known as the snake plant for most people. Again, very easy to care for plant, but man, if you drop this, it would snap and your heart would break with it, you know? It's a beauty. My boyfriend even loves this one too. So I got lucky enough that this one has a baby coming out. It's starting to create a secondary plant So I think I might go in and take this one out once it's a little fuller and just separate the plant, and then I'll have 2 shark fins. I might gift it, probably not. I love keeping my plants, I'm a hoarder. So I love this one, but it's really hard. Just a big, thick shark fin. I'll just grab another snake plant so you can kind of see a comparison. Oh man, this is dusty. This is another snake plant. This was a moonshine, but I kept it in way too dark of a space and it lost its color. But there we go. See? So same plant family, but this one's cooler. I think, at least. Alright, well that does it for this plant haul. Let me know in the comment section below which one is your favorite. I think my favorite today is the shark fin, but that changes every day, so don't hold me to that. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up so I know to keep making more. Subscribe if you haven't, and as always, stay hydrated.